Hello, my name is Keeping It RR, and this is a video on all the music artists I listen to. I talked about visual artists I watch, animators, visual artists, renderers, people who do all that stuff, and I'm not one, but I love art, I love music, and I'm surprised I haven't done this sooner, but here's every artist I listen to since the day I learned, since about 2 years ago, when I actually started listening to music that I enjoy, and not music that my dad puts on my MP3 player and says, this is good enough. So, starting off, Alan Walker. Loves music. Wish he didn't have copyright on it so I could actually play it during like my videos and or my streams. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm not going to, just for the copyright's sake, but nonetheless, I do enjoy his music a lot. The funny thing about his music though is that the first song I heard was Alone. It's a little AMV a long time ago, back when I had a burner phone. Yes, at some point my mom got us a burner phone because she was like, you need something to call me if like something happens. And if you're like, okay. The browser absolutely sucked. And for some reason I still watch YouTube on it, even though it's like 144 pixel or 144p was like the best aspect ratio you could get on any YouTube videos. I still watch a bunch of Minecraft videos, which preferably you want to have like 360 to at least like understand what's going on. I want to have like 480 to 720 at least for like a good representation of what you're watching. I almost forgot I was recording for this. But yeah, and then mainly my brain just stopped working. Oh yeah, and then I tried to watch YouTube on there. It kind of failed, but in the end I found animators, some, and enjoyed his music a lot. Enjoyed his animations a lot. Still am a big fan. He has over 1 million subs as far as I've seen, I'm pretty sure. Or as far as I remember. It's been a minute. I'm kind of sad he doesn't post as often. He used to post like once between 4 to 8 days. Now it's about every 2 weeks he posts. I'm kind of sad about that, but it's alright, you know. It happens to everyone. At some point you have to stop because you don't get enough from it, but we've all been there, except me. Yeah, eventually I'll feel that point when streaming doesn't work out for me, but hence why I'm doing it 3 years earlier than I should be to get a good following, so when I actually need to make money, I can. But yeah, back in those ancient days, when I watched that, animations, I found AMV just randomly one day. Alone, Alan Walker, is Miastic AMV. Loved it. Loved the song so much, I literally pulled up the song itself. Like, I literally had to struggle to type in Alan Walker with a burner phone to move the mouse around, like a little, 5-button pad. It's like you got the left, right, up, down, and then you got the enter in the middle. Which, by the way, the left, right, up, and down buttons were kind of small. Like, I had to, manually, press it with, a single knuckle, or, a little straw or something like that, to, make sure it pressed that and not the enter button. That took forever, but I pulled it up. Loved his songs. The main ones I first heard was Alone, The Spectre, Force, Fade, and Faded. And then Dark Side came after 2 weeks. But yeah, that's how that came out. I love his music still. I enjoy the songs so much. Alone is still one of my personal favorites. It always will be. All 3 of them are pretty good. They're really good, just in general. I love all of his music. I wish it wasn't all copyrighted, but it happens to the best of it. It happens to all the best artists, alright? You can't just use their music freely for money. Even though I even make money off of it on this, so I'm not even sure if I am allowed or not, but if I'm just being dumb, please tell me. I don't know how copyright works fully. But next up on the list for major artists I listen to is 21 Pilots. I don't listen to too many of their songs. I think I only listen to 2, which would be Ride and Heathens. Heathens, back in the old ancient days also, of about a year ago, when I used to watch a lot of love animations, aka like Toothless X Light Fury, Evolution X Evolution, I don't know. I watched a lot of that stuff back then. I still have it on my YouTube feed a little bit, but yeah, I watched that stuff for a lot of time. I watched a lot of animations at that point because I was new to the internet. I had a device I actually could use pretty easily for the first time, and I got to work. And since then, I broke it, and then 4 months later, got a new one. And the reason it broke is because I kept it in my backpack for so long, it just kept like getting bashed around with everything, and eventually, the insides broke. I didn't know what happened, but it just wouldn't turn on anymore. It wouldn't connect to anything, it just didn't work. So yeah, that happened. And then I had to wait 4 months before I bought a new one because I was too bored. And I mean, really, like I said, back when I watched the ancient animation days, I found Heathens in a couple other songs like We Are, Willow Tree. Those are artists I won't mention now, but those are songs I will talk about when I get to the 100 sub special, which, if you didn't know, will be every song I listen to. And I will talk deeply about where it came from, how it originated from, not where it came from really, but like how it came to me, why I like it, what parts of it I enjoy. If I do talk about that, that's probably gonna like double the time, but I'm gonna talk about like how it came to me, like why I enjoy it, why I listen to that song in particular. If you have any song recommendations for me either way, just like put them in chat. Preferably look at my playlist before you just like throw a random song in, because there's a lot of like specific songs I listen to only because that specific song, not because of the genre or the artist, mainly just because that one song speaks to me. The rest of the songs from the artist don't too much. But back to what I was talking about. 21 Pilots, Heathens. I found an animation a long time ago by an artist who quit a while ago as well. And it was really interesting, it really captivated me. And I enjoyed the song so much, I added it to my playlist. And back then, I had a single playlist. And when I found this song, I was like, you know what? This doesn't really fit the Alan Walker vibe. So I made a separate playlist for songs like this one. And I put that on there. And then, as of recently, Ride. Someone fishing made an animation. And that's one of the reasons I like the song, because that's how it came to me, the animation, but that doesn't mean I still don't enjoy the song, alright? It's a good song. I listen to the original version and watch the animation sometimes, depending on how I feel. If I feel like I have enough privacy to watch the animation without being judged by my family, because I prefer to keep my online life away from most people that know me, so that they don't like be like, oh, you do this, that, I didn't know that, and it's like, because it's for a good reason. I try to keep away from them for reasons like that. And that's how that one came to me. She made a really good animation with like 2,600 frames, I want to say it was. Like, there's a lot, I'm pretty sure. The count was 2,600 something. And then that's how that one came to me, and that's both songs from that artist, 21 Pilots. I like the music, it's nice, but there's only like certain songs I like. I'm gonna go. I can recognize quality, but I don't recognize what I enjoy in most of your songs, right? But that's just a me thing. There's many people out there that like your stuff. I mean, keep making it. It's good. What else can I really say? I don't say an artist is bad. I just say your music is bad, alright? And I don't say that about very many people, alright? I only say that about, like, punk rock and things like that. It's, like, just genuine chaos that I don't know how anyone can make sense out of it, but some people do, like my brother. I don't know. 21 Pilots, like your stuff. It's rock. It's interesting. Been a big fan. Keep it up. Next up on the list is Imagine Dragons. Another one where it's like, I've heard, these are classic songs that you've probably heard before. Bones, Demons, and Believer. Those are like the three biggest songs I listen to from you guys. They're good songs. And be real, I enjoy them a lot. And the biggest thing about them that I can say is that Like I said for the 21 Pilots ones, if you didn't know, I sing to a lot of the songs, and I typically do like a lot of hand gestures and whatnot to them, and or swing my arms around and or dance them sometimes if I feel like it. Same thing for Imagine Dragons songs. I enjoy them a lot, and a lot of them came to me from either animations or in the, like, for 4 weeks time that I was just depressed, and I was like, I need more music to listen to because I only have like 20 songs. Wouldn't you believe it, I got like 35 now, so that's good. There's people around me, so I don't know if I'm gonna get any interference from them. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just like, I try to record my videos in like a secluded area where it's like only me, but yeah. But back to it, Imagine Dragons, like, Believer is the first, Believer and Natural are the first songs. I forgot about Natural, that one on the list. Those are the first 2 songs. I enjoy them a lot. The classic ones you've all heard. I mean, you know them all. They're very basic. And then there's ones like Bones and Magic that's like, or there's ones like Bones and Demons. Like, you've heard it before, but you don't recognize. Like, you'll recognize it, but you don't know what it is. Like, they're good songs too. I found them back in that era of like, I'm low-key just depressed. I need something. I need music in my life, and that's when I found this. It's also when I found some other songs too, like more intriguing artists. I'll talk about the intriguing artists in a minute after this, but Imagine Dragons, I love the songs. Like I said before, I never hate the songs or the artist, unless of course it's absolute just like slop, and it's like I can't even understand a single word. Imagine Dragons, you've been a good band, I understand. I'm pretty sure, as far as I remember, you guys are Christian. That's good. How many bands out there are publicly Christian? Like, they'll say they are, but make different music. 1 second. Sorry about that. Trying to record in peace, but the 2nd grader on the loose, yeah, good luck with that. Especially when he doesn't know what peace and quiet definition is. Sorry about talking smack about other people, alright? Back to what I was talking about. Imagine Dragons. Love music, like I said, I don't love... The songs I listen to either came to me, and that's the reason I like them, and or they speak a lesson to me that most songs don't, or other songs don't. I sing to them a lot. I kind of, not quite karaoke, considering it's like only me, but yeah. I like your songs. I don't like them all. I'm not saying they're not bad. I'm not saying they're bad, alright? Don't hear that, alright? Your songs are good, but they're not ones that I enjoy. Aside from the 4 that I listed, Natural, Believer, Bones, and Demons. All songs I enjoy. The rest of them not so much, but I'm not saying they're bad songs. They're good. They're good songs. I like them. They're pretty good. Just can't say they're my playlist worthy. It's just a personal opinion, by the way. Like, it's just one person out of like millions that probably know you. It's not that bad. It's not that deep. Okay, well, like I said, when you have a little 2nd grader on the loose, it's kind of hard to record in peace. Sorry, again. The intriguing artist I was talking about just a moment ago, DJ Nate, made 2 songs that I listened to, which is Thermodynamics and, what was it called again? Fear of Everything 3, which I love Geometry Dash. I'm a big fan of the game. I know a bit too much about it. I watch a lot of it on YouTube. SE Slayer, Howdy, Vortrox, not much anymore. Like, a bunch of people in that, like, general area, Ender as well. Like, I watch them play a lot. I enjoy the stuff. I enjoy the content. Back to what I was talking about, DJ Nate. He makes songs that are more commonly known through GD than YouTube, but that doesn't mean they're bad songs. Thermodynamics and Theory of Everything 3. They're more of like hardcore electronic, where it's like I can't beatbox it, but it's kind of the sloppish it's kind of like the slop electronic music that you hear, but it's more of like in a pattern that I enjoy. Like I said, I like the songs. That's about the only ones I like. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know too much about DJ Nate. There's not much of a history. It's more of just like, I found those 2 songs during this time period of I like G too much that I watched too much YouTube of it, and then found those levels, and henceforth. So, DJ Nate, I like your music. Can't say I like it all though. That's just my opinion. Out of like 1,000 people, I guarantee you, other people enjoy it more than I do. Moving on, Electronomia, the second biggest band I listen to by far. And I want to say this might be the last one too. Yeah, this is on the list, yeah. Electronomia, the band I enjoy. It's a group, they're a group effort as far as I know. They make songs and they try to help other artists grow through a program that they've personally made for it. And I don't make music. I tried and I failed, and I accidentally uploaded one of their songs on a random music app. Yikes, I don't know, or not app, but more of just site on browser tab. So I'm sorry about that. I'm not taking that down because I can't remember which one, like the 14 I tried it is. I don't even know how it works, so it's just like, I'm just gonna leave that in the back burner. If it like pops up in my Gmail, it's like, hey, this, Electronomia says like this is our song. Like, why'd you put this up here? It's like, sorry, didn't know. But like, yeah, Electronomia, I love your music. It's copyright free as far as I know. I try not to use it in my videos, like I said, but I don't listen to Alan Walker and or things that might leak through that are copyright strikeable. So I listen to more of your music at that time. Also, I like your music because it doesn't have many words in it, specifically the songs I listen to, except for Vision. The rest of them are all wordless. I enjoy your music, love it a lot. Like I said, or funny thing about your music though, that I can say, is a lot of it is either copies of like good rhythms that you enjoy. I guarantee you. Like, I enjoyed the rhythms too, like Magic and Fire, kind of similar. Vitality and Fire, Vitality and Magic, kind of similar as well. Like, there's rhythms that are copied throughout most of your songs. I listened to like all of them just a while ago, like a month and a half ago, I want to say. And when I got to like one of the last ones on the list, I made a comment. Apparently you guys put a heart on it, so that's cool. Like I said, I like your music. I don't like all of your songs. A lot of them are repeats, and I'm not too big a fan of like repeats, faster or slowed down versions of other songs. I like the original version. Like other versions, like for a soundboard, yeah, sure. For a DJ, sure. My playlist, no thank you. But yeah, songs I listen to you guys, in order from when I learned them to now, or from an order when I first started listening to them to now, would be Sky High, Fire and Energy, kind of at the same time. Vision, not long after that. Vitality, Limitless, and yikes. Let's pull this one up. I can't remember the name of it. Vitality, Limitless, and Butterfly were the three that I found like the same time. One day I was trying to make a Spotify playlist, fun fact, or little lore, and I was about to stream for like one of the first times, and I was like, I need a playlist to actually play in the background. I don't play it in the background at all. I just have it there for no reason now on Spotify. And I found those few songs on there when I was looking at songs at the playlist. I loved them like immediately. I still listen to them a lot. Good songs. And then after all that, the final one is Sky High Part 2. Pretty good song. It's one of the ones that copies rhythms a little bit, but at the same time keeps them very different. Kind of like Alan Walker's Alone Part 1 and 2 and 3. They're all very different, but like keep the same half of an aspect, kind of say the least. Like it's a different song, but you can tell it's kind of like related. And really, like I said, I love your music. And I mean, what can I really say? Like, I'm not saying I don't like all your songs. Like, they're all good. I can recognize quality. All the artists in this video that I mentioned, I love you. I love the fact that you guys make music, especially the music that you guys make. And I mean, I'm not saying I personally like it, but I guarantee you there's hundreds of thousands of other people out there, if I cannot slur the words, that like your music. And I mean, I'm not a hardcore fan of your stuff, but that doesn't mean I do not recognize how good they are, how good your songs are, how good you guys are at playing. So keep up good work, and I guess I'll see you in another video, guys. So thanks for watching if you got this far. Like, subscribe, comment, and have a good day. Bye.